Hi YouTubers, this is another video about my past heavy gambling and my past heavy drinking. As you all know, I still drink a bit, but it's nothing like I used to. On the gambling front, I was just sort of thinking of my favourite fruit machines. The Simpsons, the first one I even played, was actually one of my favourites. I'm sure some of you out there might have played it. Put a note in the comments if you did. Homer's Meltdown, which was the sequel to The Simpsons, I liked. And there was a third Simpsons machine. It was by Magay, I think was the creator of it. But I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. It was a red machine. There used to be like a Frankenstein fruit machine. There was like 3 arcades in town when I was at uni. I used to go to all 3. Would I gamble by myself? Most of the time I would, yeah. That was my experience. When I was at uni, I did gamble with a few people, but my experience of playing the fruit machines, of playing the FOBTs, of doing internet gambling on my phone is it's a solitary activity. Yeah, I have gambled with some people over time. You sort of share the winnings, social in that respect. But then again, with drinking, I like having a pint by myself. Even now, as you'll see on some of my videos, I do have mates I go drinking with or have zeros with. But I've got a place in my heart for going in the pub, whatever pub it may be, and just sitting there by myself, just chatting to the regulars, you know, not always just sitting by myself, but chatting to the regulars in the pub and just having a few pints. I love it. I think I said when I was at uni I was drinking every day as far as I remember, and then for many years I was drinking 4 times a week, but probably 4 or 5 pints at a time, so I was looking at 15 to 20 pints a week. And I did a bit of research on YouTube, and it says if you drink too much alcohol, the stress hormones in your brain become more prevalent, so you find situations more stressful, like at work. I remember one job I was doing, I was finding it extremely stressful, even when it at times wasn't as stressful as what I thought it was. It's because I was drinking so much. I kind of call it like the accumulation effect with alcohol. Like one week goes into another week, they just roll into one another, and you're just the alcohol's in the system all the time. When it came to the FOBTs, the fixed odds betting terminals and the bookies, I think I've mentioned it before, they did have this game called Spoof, where a hand would open up and it would reveal how many balls it had in it, and you had to bet on the number of balls. They got rid of that though some years ago. I used to enjoy that game. Sometimes I'd cover all 3 out of 4 possibilities, but the 4th always seemed to come in, just the way it is with gambling. I enjoyed blackjack. They used to have a horse racing, not horse racing, they used to have a greyhounds FOBT game, I think in Corals and William Hill. Used to enjoy that. Yeah, lost a lot of money doing that. Sometimes I'd win, sometimes you win big, you know. Also, I liked roulette. Used to play roulette a lot. Maybe in many ways it was more fun when it was £100 a hand. Yes, you'd lose more money than when it's £2 a go, but you can still, as I've said before, you can still rack up losses when it's £2 a go. Very hard to explain, but yeah, still easy to get through it. You know, the bookmakers didn't want their profits affected by that new piece of legislation from 2019. Just give any comments, any questions you've got, put them there, and I'll try and answer them as honestly as I can. I don't talk about amounts I've lost, because for people out there that have also lost, I don't want to diminish what they've done in their own mind and think, oh, I don't have a problem, he's lost more. It's not like that. It's not a competition. But I will do another video at some time soon about my past heavy drinking and past heavy gambling. Have a good Saturday.